Linda Isom here again with Real Life Made Simple. Today we are talking about pantries, and of all the places in the house that are frustrating to most people, pantries are on the top of the list. I hear all kinds of complaints of, oh, my pantry's a disaster. Oh, I can't keep it clean. Oh my gosh, my pantry, you can't go in there. It's just a nightmare. There are several reasons why pantries are just kind of a pain in the neck. Number one, it's a happening place. Everybody is in and out of the pantry all the time. Look at the rest of your house. Is there a place besides the bathroom and the kitchen that is used so much? Probably not. Pantries are a revolving door of food. Not everything stays the same. You have your core food items that you have every day, and then you have other stuff that comes in and out as needed. Pantries are just plain hard to keep organized. Why? Because it's a revolving door of stuff going in and out of it that's never quite the same from day to day. You have different lengths, different widths, different heights. Trying to compete for space in that blessed pantry. It can cause a lot of friction in the kitchen. Today we're going to teach you some simple steps on not only how to purge your pantry, but to get it organized in a way that you can keep up with it. You ready? Here we go. Supplies needed for your sorting and purging of your pantry are as follows: a black marker or a working marker, colored paper, and if you'd like, these plastic sheet protectors. The reason why I like them is because if you have a sticky bottle or a bottle leaking, you can keep your sorting signs nice as you sort through the whole process, which is one of the most important things in my opinion. The other thing is you're going to need a nice garbage can for expired items so that you can get rid of them as you go. Another great idea is to make sure you have a kitchen table that's empty or a big counter where you can sort. Here are some examples of some types of categories you might have as you sort your food. We've got bagged food, boxed food, canned food, and other. Depending on the size of your pantry, a lot of times people house small appliances and other things related as such, dishes and so forth, that would fit into this category. Now it's up to you whether you want to go item by item and check the expiration, or if you want to sort them in these specific categories and then pull out the expired. It's really up to you and how your brain works. Now that your pantry is empty and clean, it's time for the fun part. And we have a couple of expert tips to help you along the way. Here we go. Supplies needed for this part would be a workable pen or marker, Post-it notes, and measuring tape. Here's a super tip. Measure the length, width, and height of each shelf, so when you're shopping for containers, you only go once. Here's where we use the Post-it notes. Before affixing all the labels on the shelves, write them down on a Post-it note first. Check the placement, make sure it's where you want it to be, and then use a permanent label. You may even want to wait a couple days and see how your system works before you put a permanent label on its new home. Next up is the fun part, labeling everything so it has a specific place and home to return to. Now, homemade labels are awesome as long as your penmanship is legible. I like these because they're clean and they're easy to read, but any decent label would do. Now, when you come up with subject categories for what you're going to call the things in your pantry, I keep some general categories such as snacks, bars, and box foods because it's a revolving door of things, and it's much easier to do it that way than to worry about energy bars / granola bars / what have you. And congratulations, you have organized, categorized, and labeled your pantry, and it looks awesome. Now in the future, if you have dietary or lifestyle changes, there will always be a little bit of tweaking involved. But with a system already in place, small changes are simple. Happy organizing, everyone. Hey everyone, thanks for watching. Check us out on YouTube, Facebook, Insta, Twitter, and reallifemadesimple.com.